What's up? What's up? What's up? It's me, Slobe. Hello. Hello, hello. Oh shit, wait, I forgot to ping people in the Discord. Look. Yes, I feel like there were people asking for Slowly before, so I figured I could do some fan service this stream. Oh, no way. Where's there a link to the... There's a link to the stream. Hello, everybody. How's it going? How's your week going? Welcome, the true Ken Rolly. I'm glad that you're here. No, I'm not a cat. Not a cat, these are just unfortunate genetic defects. I'm not a cat. I do not accept the cat moniker. Oh, Pathfinder, that's fun. It's going? Yeah, I get that. Work's been working me kind of weak. Yeah, I feel like Slowly streamed today. I don't know why. Watch, this is gonna be the stream where I'm in my funny little avatar and then like half the population is gonna get blown up. Because that's how it's gonna go. I'm not a cat, shut up. Oh. Raccoon. We're coordinated, that's crazy. FGO animes. Which one did you start with? Did you start with... I assume... Do you start with Fuyuki? I guess you start with Fuyuki. And then you just say... And then a bunch of stuff happens. And then we're at Babylonia. Or wait, I guess no, you go to... Yeah, Camelot first. I'm a gatto, cat in Italian now. I'm not a cat. I reject the cat moniker. Babylonia episode 0 to First Order. Oh, that makes sense. Hi, Ferris. I have been lilified. I'm Slowly today. I don't have a hat. I have a bow. But I don't have a hat. I feel naked. I was never meant to not be wearing a beanie. Emu Len. You're so right, though. That's so good. Fox. Contact lenses. I don't know. So I need to wear contacts for the VR headset, but there's people that somehow manage to shove their glasses into their headset, and I'm like, how do you even do that? That's insane. How big is your headset / how small is your face? Slope altar. We can talk about that. Is my hat the... I think... That is probably my noble phantasm, or at least it's my catalyst. I know that's what someone said before, is the hat's my catalyst. How much trauma are we? Well, the name of the chapter is... The name of the chapter is If I Ever Lost You, so I think we might be in for a little bit of trauma. You guys can fit your glasses into your VR headset? That's crazy. Hello, Master. I thought the trumpet was my noble phantasm. That is the only thing that I can summon. You are right. Maybe I just have big glasses. Maybe I'm just that blind that my glasses don't fit into my headset. I like contacts. Contacts make things convenient. Also, Chu is lying. The hat does not hide my cat ears. I'm just not a cat. Not a cat. Never been a cat. If you think I'm a cat, then, I don't know, check the gas in your house. Make sure it's not leaking. What has this child done to Slobe? I've consumed Slobe. This is my channel now. We're gonna talk about... I don't know. What do the children like? We're gonna talk about... Tung 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 Sohor? What do kids like? I don't even know. Grime of your lenses and the grime of your glasses, sure. Animal girls need a tail. Do I have a tail? Oh fuck, I do have a tail. Pardon my language. I mean, I don't have a tail, because I'm not a cat. I'm not a cat. Cocoa melon. No, you make a fair point, John. I don't have a furry pet, but I've lived with one before, and yeah, getting those in your eyes is no fun. Not beating the cat allegations. Leave me alone. I'm in my early 20s. I'm in some era of my 20s. This section's not too bad trauma-wise. Alright. Maybe it's more just emotional than traumatic. Oh, my stream froze. My version of my stream froze. There you go. I am a Nyalter today, yes. I don't know, sometimes you're just small. Don't you have days like that where sometimes you're just small? 6-7. Else. The absolute envy resonance team, maybe. Also, I gotta say, I listened back to one of my streams for the first time yesterday, and I am so monotone. I did not realize that I was that monotone. Oh my god. I straight up have no inflection in my voice. That's kinda crazy. I'm in my 100s, yeah. As you can see, I'm a small anime girl, therefore I am truly 10,000 years old. It's maxing, mogging. I appreciate it. That's why I keep you around, Fortune, because you're young and you can tell me what's popular with the kids. 2 more days before Ricardo Heathcliff, hell yeah. No, I'm not going for that. That's just what I sound like. I think that me... Okay, I know that I'm monotone, but I think that streaming me is even more monotone than video me. Well, I know that I can't act, but I also didn't know that I was just that emotionless all the time. Slobe altar. That were fun. I remember when I was young. I remember when they first invented chocolate. There's something else that I wanted to say. Oh yeah, I've been working on the next long video. I feel like I'm cooking. I feel like it's gonna be fun. I look forward to you guys seeing it. Hopefully this week, more likely next week. But if I do really well, then maybe at the end of this week, but we'll see. You trained yourself to be more monotone for a character? It comes naturally. Thank you, well. ... spam. Gives me a lot of personality. That's kind of ironic. Oh, I like that creator. That's cute. Wait, how am I AI? I show emotion. It's just that listening back to me, I'm like the whole time. Just showing more emotion, denying the cat allegations. Yeah, true. My whole family dies, and I'm like, dang, that sucks. You call me a cat, and I'm like, I will fight you to the death. Manage this model. Yeah, sure. Sure. I don't know how old I am. How old this version of me is. Because are the lilies younger? Like, are the lilies are physically younger, but are they, like, temporally younger? I don't actually know. The heads are huge. Actually, they are kind of big now that you mentioned it. That's just what the model comes with. The model just baseline is big hands. I have a Samsung Galaxy something. That's what I'm using. 48. Lilies are young. Well, I know they're younger, but like, I don't know. So how young is this version of me? It depends on the lily. You're probably right. Because there are some lilies that are just straight up a younger version, but there are some that are like zapped with the youth beam to be made younger. Because like Jalter Lily originally was just Jalter but transformed to be small. Although now she is kind of just like a more childish version of Jalter, so I don't know. What do I look like? Some sort of Fate-centered YouTuber? You think that I know stuff about Fate? Where you get that idea? Oh, do I have both ears? I do have both ears. Can I turn my ears off? I can't turn my ears off. I'm just a freak of nature. Yeah. You guys get disturbed by cat girls or other anime characters that have two sets of ears? Because I don't care, but I have some friends that will like freak out if they see it. Jeanne d'Arc Alter Santa Lancer Lily. My apologies. Well, that's the joke, Ferris, is that Jalter Lily or Jeanne d'Arc Alter Lily Santa Lancer Lily. I had to get the right order from Exotics comments again. The joke with her is that she's actually acts very mature. I think almost in contrast to the other version of her. She's like, the older version of me is so embarrassing. I'm gonna act like overly mature, but like like a kid trying to act mature. Shows lack of artistic integrity. Alright, bye, creator. Thanks for stopping by. I do think that that's why I think like Uma Musume, I like a lot of their jokes with like in Uma Musume, they only have the horse ears, so they have all these like implements to deal with that. Like they have the special headphones, they have the special telephone. I think that's cute. I have no pause to speak of. Talk about 6-7. I know nothing about 6-7. Like I said, I'm old. You don't want to play Arknights? Things on their hips or heads. It is odd, yeah. Especially, it's really weird if you've ever seen Kemino Friends. They have wings on their head, but they can still fly. Like, you would think that would pose a challenge, but no. The new JP servant, like the one that they showed in the events. Hello, Wendy. I don't think that there are officially any male lilies, but I know that, like, fan-wise, people call the male servants that are younger lilies. But I guess they don't get the name, yeah, because, like, Alexander doesn't get Lily, even though it's just Iskander Lily. I don't remember. Do they call Columbus or Fergus Lily at all? Or is that just, like, a fan attribution, and I can't remember? Good luck, Ode. The silhouette, is it just like evil Richard? Dumbo did it. You're so right, actually. Oh yeah, younger Gil also. But what I mean is that, do they say Lily? Do they formally call them Lily? Because I don't remember. Oh, Satanta, yeah. Like, I would call them a Lily, but do they get the title? Because I'm like very certain that Gil never gets it. I don't think Satanta, I don't know. I'm sorry if I'm saying that one wrong. I don't think that he ever gets it. The only ones that I think might get it are Fergus and Columbus, but I don't remember exactly. Oh yeah, Kid Gil. Oh, that's insane. Does this count as getting distracted? Maybe. When are we gonna get into the game? We'll get into the game. There are buffs that only work on child servants, but not any that work on lilies. Yeah. We'll just get into the game. Although it is funny that there's actually also larva. So Tiamat doesn't get a lily, Tiamat gets a larva, even though it's functionally similar. Anyway, if I ever lost you, what's gonna happen? Oh yeah, to pick you up from last stream, we beat Nitocris Alter, and that's pretty much all that happened. We spent the whole stream fighting her. Oh, Lily in Japan is a female-only word? That makes sense. I'm walking. I'm not walking, I'm standing still. I'm moving forward. Well, now I feel bad for standing still. I'm on a path that leads on and on without ends. Here we go. My feet were so light when I set out on this journey, but now they're heavy. No, not just my feet, my whole body is heavy. When did I start feeling this way? I'm dragging something behind me. Am I carrying something? Is someone clinging to me? No, there's nothing in my arms or on my back, and no one else is here. It's some time before I realize that I'm dragging my own body. I'm walking down a bloody path. Whoa, and then I run really fast. I'm gonna move myself off of this fire. I'm walking down a road of fire. There's no heat, no weights. But I can't keep walking without feeling anything. That would be far too pointless. So, I'm elated by the endless bloodshed. I learn to enjoy the ceaseless inferno. I lash out at the enemies I meet on the way. I kill those who dare harm me. I attack and I steal and it excites me. I kill everything I seek and revel in the doing. It is the purest delights. It feels so wonderful. I can't tear myself away from the pleasure. All of these intellectual delights have been around since ancient times. The fruit of depravity, which easily seizes the soul and blots out all traces of its original nobility and dignity. The no battle this node setting. They went 80 miles per hour. The temptation is far too strong. Which is why this journey requires a will of iron. One that will never bend, nor break, nor waver. That is what you will need if you are to overcome the wall of resentment and the remains of despair. To one day reach your journey's end. That is what you will need for those you lost, what you will need to atone. What about to get them back? Or perhaps you will need it for anger. And nothing more. Ingy. What is the theme of this Lost Belt? The theme of this Lost Belt is everybody is an Avenger. We're going to wait, okay. How do I explain this succinctly? So we're in Japan, we're like going to school. We have a family that is made up of like other servants and stuff. Until a couple chapters ago when they all died. So it seems that they're like making us into an Avenger. There's like this thing where like we're fighting Avengers as we go on. That's pretty much how it goes. Oh yeah, it's an ordeal call. A waiver. The theme is toast, true. You eat toast, your whole family dies. This message sponsored by the American Rice Council. Also, yes, Phoenix. Well, no, this isn't a new model. This is just a model that I don't use that much. I had a dream. About a train. It was in the year 1838. I was in a first-class steam engine carriage somewhere in France. wait. I'm reading the... I read it off of the The stream preview. I'm an idiot. Queen Nitocris. Whoa. It looks cool. Pharaoh Nitocris, the ancient queen of the heavens, Herodotus describes her in great detail in his writings. I'm especially fond of the account of how she took her revenge on the treacherous retainers who killed her brothers. She's a true hero. True blue hero. Indeed, she even reminds me of Boudica, the Queen of Victory from the British legend. Avengers I mean, it is literally the Avenger we make along the way, you're right. I see. I'm so sorry, Count. I'm not as well read on Conchetta, I assume. No matter. You and your sister may seem similar, but you are very different women. Just as there are things only she can do, there are things only you can do. Thank you, Counts. Aye, aye. And you, Bertuccio. It's been a long time since I read The Count of Monte Cristo. I feel like I'm gonna miss a lot of references. Yes, my lord. One could certainly call Nitocris a hero, but I cannot say whether her anger was a match for Boudica's. She may have taken her vengeance, but some people are driven to act not out of burning passion or fiery vengeance, but out of kindness. Kill him with kindness. I see. Then tell me, Count, what do you make of Spencer's The Fairy Queen? Is that the next one that we're fighting? I've never read it. All I know is that Elizabeth I held it in high regard. Indeed, she did. There's a lady knight in it by the... Oh, that's Britomart. That's where Britomart came from. There is a lady knight in it by the name of Britomart, who I believe is every bit as heroic as Boudica or Nitocris. Even though traitors killed both her beloved husband and the king to whom she had sworn loyalty, rather than allow herself to be consumed by the fires of revenge, she decided to raise the child of fate she had with her husband. Bertuccio. I don't have that excuse. I read it like 3 years ago. You mustn't speak of such uncouth matters around the cow. It's fine, Donatella. Sit down. So Italian. Yes, my lord. Tell me one thing, Bertuccio. Did love save this Britomart? I believe so. So you say she lived not for burning passion, fiery vengeance, or even to take action, but for love and nothing more? Yes, my lord. How wonderful. Really cool. Great news. So this lady knight kept the fires at bay with the power of love. In that case... Oh, he's so handsome. I thought his face was like up here. Wait. My movement. Like I thought his face... I assume you can see my little dot. I thought his face was gonna be like this part. Since I have neither love nor kindness, my own revenge will blaze as brightly as my fire. Come, Bertuccio, come, Donatella. I refuse to let anyone else take revenge on my quarry before me. That includes my hated danglers, the accursed Villefort. Villefort? Do you remember those? I remember those guys. Hello, Neo. Here for the love of the game. It was Dante's the whole time. No dot visible. You're so right. We really are in a whole new ball game. A loathsome... I have no idea. The Count of Monte Cristo shall see them dead by my own hand. ... as you wish. There it came. I am certain you will have your revenge, Count. Of course I will. I refuse to let anyone stand in my way. For every sweet drop of my sworn enemy's blood... is mine for the taking. I'm being mocked? Man. I didn't even know it was a competition. That's my room. I had a dream. but I didn't remember it very well. Am I really sleeping? Like, am I thinking about this too seriously? Would I really sleep in the room where or in the house that my entire family got murdered in? Like, that day? Would I not go find a hotel, maybe? Stay with a friend? But I don't remember it very well. Villafort was the prosecutor. He's super emo. Are we doing the ... joke again? Nah, we're not gonna do it the whole way. I just thought it was funny because we mentioned it and then one popped up. Although we have the dots, like, they're here. But it feels as though you just relived someone else's memories, his memories, the man who embodies the flames of revenge. You remember once again what he was called. Yes. Counts. Of Monte Cristo. Your lips form his name, you know it well. Here, in this city that vaguely reminds you of your hometown, he remains nearby as a flickering shadow. Why is he a shadow? Why does he say so little? I don't know. All you know right now is the people treated you with such love and kindness. Well, I haven't seen the dad. I'll believe the dad exists when the dad shows up. I guess that's fair, Eden. Your mother, your sister, Kiri, are gone forever. Because as we all know, we're in Fate, a franchise that has nothing to do with things that are dead coming back to life. Never happened once, not a single time. Dad went out for milk. Dad is raising a cow from birth. We haven't seen anything from Angramayu yet. Who would be the dad? Kodamine? Maybe. That'd be funny. Morning. Hello. What's up? Nod. Been through a lot together, haven't we? Yeah. So, did you get any sleep? I mean, I must have. I dreamt, right? Nod non-committedly. What was that? What was that? Even if you can't sleep, you've got to at least try. I know stamina and magical energy aren't strictly the same thing, but still. Okay. Dad is gonna surprise me. So Dad does exist. Dad is real. Come on, let's go to school. Don't I also have an aunt? Wasn't there an aunt too? Did I hear about Nido? What do you mean, did I hear about Nidocris? I was there. Oh, right, how could you? Wait, what the fuck are you talking about? You don't have a phone, and I doubt Mr. Sal or Kagakiyo would contact you telepath. What are you talking about? Is she she's not a student now, right? There's no way. It's about Nidocris' altar. I mean, the one allied with us, not the enemy. It looks like her spirit origin is completely gone. Okay. From same with the Dioscuri. I think they all went back to the Saint Origin graph. Oh, well, I assumed that they weren't sticking around. Okay. It sure looked like they disappeared, and it didn't seem like your shadow friends stepped in to help either. They were just gone, like Kagakiyo. ... Good Morse code communication. So, alright, about your bodyguard detail. We're planning to add another guard. Mr. Sal's not much stronger than a human unless he goes all out. Consecutive all-nighters can't be easy on him either. Plus, if he does go all out, he uses so much magical energy that he can't keep it going that long anyway. Damn, Salieri's just getting shit talk right now. So we're making a deal with the new kid, Hassan. It's nice because he can still use his spirit form. I guess that's true. He's not a human. Well, like a normal human. Like he's not combined into a human body. If he agrees, then he'll guard you tonight. He'll help guard you tonight. Nod. I'm sorry, I got distracted reading no Nitocris in a uniform. That is so sad. I feel deprived. I feel robbed that that's not a thing. So plan C2. We have so many plans. You completely ignored me back there. Don't do it again. Got it? I don't ever want to see you being that reckless again. Let's go. ... This is so angsty. This is such an angsty chapter. Oh my god, dude. We're at school. Yeah, they know they know that they are heroic spirits. So by this point, the heroic spirit, like from Chaldea, has been combined into the bodies of Salieri and Jean. I don't know if I think Kagakiyo too. I'm pretty sure also Kagakiyo. Like the ones from Chaldea are like inhabiting the body of the actual human being. Yeah, exactly. What Exotic is saying. Like if we see Mandricardo or how do you say your name? Osakaba Hime? Then I don't think they even are heroic spirits. I think they're just humans that look like heroic spirits. Me, I am stir-fried noodle roll and a fried cutlet sandwich. Well, this is sad. Eat them at lunch. Thank you. When I agreed to be your bodyguard, I didn't figure delivering your meals would be part of the job. So you're going to be guarding me from now on? Oh my god, best friends, best friends, best friends. That's right. Now go on, eat up, and just so you know, I didn't buy those. They're from Himiko and Ricardo. Oh, you didn't make that. That's less special. They said that girl always used to bring you lunch. So they figured you probably didn't bring anything for yourself. Also, again, I wasn't thinking day after my whole family died and I'm at school. Like, can I get a day off, maybe? I guess I have to go to school because that's like where Jean and Salieri are, and like in this world I'm not supposed to be very close to them, so maybe I don't have an excuse to meet up with them outside of school. But still, I don't know, man. Change your form, start saying ... again. You're so right. Lily Slobe would still say ... So they figured you probably didn't bring anything for yourself. I don't need food. I need answers. What was that? I'm not hungry. So what? Eat them anyway. I can't have you dying on me already. I still haven't finished my evaluation. You might be the last master of humanity, but I'm not sure whether you're worthy of being entrusted with it. So eat and get some sleep. You look terrible. Thanks. Yeah, thanks. Appreciate it. Dot. This is Tokyo, right? To me, it's just another singularity. I'm guessing it's the same for you. So let me make sure of something. Is this actually my hometown? Were those people your actual family? That goes for the neighbor girl too. Well, obviously not. Did you lose anything that was actually real? I don't think so. I'll say this. I'll actually talk this time. I don't have to say nothing all the time. All I know for sure is they're gone and they're not coming back. Son is main character energy. He does. Well, if you don't remember, the first part of this whole singularity is Hassan just like breaks into Chaldea and is like, oh my god, it's my best friend, referring to the player character. And you're like, I have no idea what you're talking about. So he kind of is he is kind of the main character of the singularity, it feels like. Listen, last master of humanity. What's up? I think you're losing yourself to the singularity. Well, that's true. Or maybe you've gone back to who you used to be before your journey began. Oh my god, was the protagonist like really edgy in high school? Maybe. I'm not sure. But be that as it may, this is the best I got. I'm doing my best, homie. The son of the twinkling star calling us chopped was the last thing I needed to see, man. I see. Just keep this in mind. I may have agreed to protect you, but that doesn't mean I'm forming a temporary contract with you. You're so tsundere. Everything depends on you, understand? Whether you eat the food, whether you have the strength you need when you need it. What happens to your allies, what happens to this entire singularity. Your life, humanity. It all depends on you. All of it. No pressure. Ritsuka has regressed as a character. Unironically, is that like the idea? Are we like a regressed version of ourselves? Are we like a high school version of ourselves? Because remember, it does keep referring to whenever we're going from the first person, it's like you/I, implying that we're not necessarily the person there. So, but I don't know. We still have to figure out what exactly that means. The world ends with me. True. That was a good game. I have to play the second one of those. Why the long face? Oh, hey, it's you. You look so much happier the other... Yeah, I did look happier before my whole family died, you're right. You look like the world is about to end. Are you feeling unwell? School just let out for the day. This is where the fun begins. Join a sports team. Do they not know? Has no one told them what happens? Like, I appreciate it, but in canon, my whole family did just die. Other than my dad. Right? Should make this a skin. I think I was talking earlier, like an earlier stream, about how Mozart, like, he has such a good skin right here. Like, he could use the update, right? Yeah, you would think it would be on the news. I don't know. I don't know how it works. They don't seem to care. I won't care. Whatever. Doesn't matter. Nothing matters. But hang out in the city, play fighting games at the arcade. If you wanted to, you could read in the library or take extra classes at night. This unironically feels like it's gonna be like a musical number, like High School Musical. Well, if none of those ideas float your boat, why don't you come to the music room with me? I'll treat you to some of the best tunes you've ever heard. That sounds fun. Oh, god damn it. Not now. Do you look like someone pays attention to the news? That's fair. You don't like that idea either? You know, there's plenty at the school who'd pay good money for an offer like that, and I mean good money. Well, if you're not in the mood for that, what about something deeper, like... This is weird. By now, someone would usually have stepped in to stop me. What the hell are you talking about? I know Mr. Salieri's stuck in a faculty meeting, but I thought Kiri would have said something. Well, she's dead, bro. Oh, that reminds me. Is she not with you today? Okay, so he doesn't know. He doesn't know. That's fair. I'm at a loss for words. I stand corrected. They didn't tell anybody. I guess I don't know how it works. We're all in this together? Yeah. She's not coming back. Ever. I am an edgy teenager. What are you? Goodbye. On the spectrum. Keep walking home. They're very angry. I'm gonna go home and draw a Shadow the Hedgehog OC. No one understands me. An empty house. I try talking to my feet, but the black shadow does not appear. I am alone. I mean, that's true. Maybe the transfer student is nearby in his spirit form. Hopefully. But without an actual body, he may as well not be here. So yeah, it's just you. I'm home. You call out, no one answers. Oh, I'm not saying that their behavior is unreasonable. It's just very extreme. I head to my room. With your memories still hazy, you can't be sure whether this really is my old room. It's like a fog has settled over your mind. But in exchange, you feel something burning your chest, something you know well. Your reflection speaks from the opposite side of the glass. Why? Oh yeah, it's me. Why? Why did they have to die? Why did they all end up dead? No, not just dead, murdered. Someone killed them. Was it Nitocris' altar? No, she must have materialized afterward, which means whoever killed them is still out there. Thoughts? So what are you going to do? What will you do once you found the killer? Kill them? Let the blazing fire in my heart guide my hands? Just as Nitocris' altar did? Am I going to do the same thing you've always done? Trample everything in my way and kill them? Dots. I think the PC is becoming an Avenger. I think that's the idea. Go on, kill them. You experienced it yourself, right? I guess I did straight up die before. You know what it's like to kill out of anger. And you know exactly how good it feels. Dots. Who is it? Oh. Oh my god, is it Jalter? Jalter date, Jalter date, Jalter date. You remember that Hassan could be hiding nearby in his spear form. And make your way down the stairs. That is not Jalter. Oh, what? You're my aunt? I look terrible, thanks. I take it you don't remember me. Good grief, I can't believe you forgot your beloved aunt. It's been a long time. Let's go. I love my purple aunts. Let's go. Okay, I have an important question. How do I pronounce her name? Because I want to pronounce it Skaha. Is that how you say her name? Or is that me mispronouncing it? That's how I say it. She does look very good. She does wear the dress well. You are correct. As close as I've ever gotten it. The T is silent like pterodactyl. I know that it's not ska. I don't know that. I know you don't pronounce all of the letters. Skaha. Okay. As long as I'm not so off, I'm okay with it. What was that one? I mean, I know that I say that bad all the time. What does that mean? Anyway, we're not alone. Let's go. Also, I don't know if that's her or Scotty. Isn't Scotty's hair more like purple? Does he have like more purpley hair? Ah, event bonus. An auntie is mother. I think it might just be normal Skaha. Also, ignore her lack of clothing. Ska Saha. For the time being, why don't you watch some TV while I get dinner ready? I know, how does hamburger steak sound? Or maybe I'd prefer curry. Oh god, no, I can't have more food-based choices. Well, I say that, but I'm not exactly an expert in the kitchen. I usually get by on frozen food and takeout. So I can at least do the cooking today. It's the very first day of our new life together, after all. Together? You mean you haven't heard? I'm going to be your guardian from now on. Where's my dad? I may not be the homemaker my sister was, but I'm still going to take care of you until you're grown up. So you're my... I'm sure you don't mind that, do you? I'm every bit as wise, beautiful, and tough as she was. You're right. Who said that? Dumpster bunny, she is mothering. You're so right. Haluza. Furry root or everyone dies. I don't know if I've said this before, but Wuza made normal Slobe. Wuza also made Slobe Lily, so look at Wuza's amazing work. Wow, what a professional. Pick rice from now on. I don't know. I hope she doesn't die. Is she gonna die or is she gonna try to kill me? I think it's gonna be one of the two. Maybe both. What more could you want from a role model? In fact, when it comes to toughness, I'd say it even got my sister beat. Well, yeah, you didn't die. Well, look. Even if you do have a problem with this, I already decided to stay here and be your guardian, so you're going to have to accept it. Got that? Yes, ma'am. Slope Lily is a toaster? What? God damn it. Good. I know I'm not my sister, and I never will be, but I'm going to be the best I can in her place. All I ask is that you try to meet me halfway. If you can't do that right now, I understand, but... Thank you. I love you, new mom. No need to thank me. This is for both of us. Oh, is that the hint of a smile I see? Is it just that I'm so stunning? You know what? Let's say it is. She's so based. Wait, I am the toast? I am the toaster from which the toast is produced? That's a twist. You look like someone I know. You look like two people I know. You look like 4 people I know. You mean someone other than your mother? Do you look like my mother? I honestly don't know if you look like her. Does Skaha look like Vinci? They have like the same artist and I'm just blind to that, or what? Well, that's no surprise. They say there are at least 3 people out there who look exactly like you. Well, yeah, exactly 3 people. What? Were you not thinking of a person? I mean, they're people. It's a dog, isn't it? It certainly can't be a cat. A husky, maybe. Wait, that's so cute. I love my new mom. She's so great. She's more of an alco face. Actually, you're right, yeah. Skaha got a sweater dress when she became my mom. I am the one who toasts. No. That's gonna be my first merch. Slow branded toaster. Alright, enough of that for now. Time to whip up a delicious dinner. You just sit there and watch some TV or something. Alright, I already said that, didn't I? Hahaha. Afterward, the curry never came together. It's made its way to the table simply as meat and potatoes. We're just eating boiling meat and boiling potatoes. Maybe it would be even more impressive if I'd made curry out of meat and potatoes instead of the other way around. But don't you think this is quite the culinary feat in its own right? The woman calling herself your aunt laughed as she said this. She's so pleasant to be around. I'm a fan. Oh, I guess it didn't, so... I walk back in and my reflection is trying to make me evil again. Now you have an aunt that looks like Skaha. Okay, well the game says it's Skaha. Although I guess Skaha and Scotty are the same person, whatever. Are you going to let her die too? Nobody is dying. Except for all those people that are gonna. How can you be so sure? Do you have what it takes to keep her safe? Shut up. You don't have time for idle chatter. You don't have time to be playing house. Kill them. Kill who? Bro, I don't know who to kill. Kill them. Who? Let the blazing fire in my heart guide my hand. I need a direction, please. And kill someone. Keep killing and killing. That's a good idea. You know, I never thought of it that way. If everyone is dead, no one can die. Oh, see you, Exotics. Thanks for saying it. Thanks for stopping by. Slow B is fine. Slobe is also fine. Either one. I wonder that too, John. I wonder if it's just like poor interpretation of your family, but I don't know. People are dead when they're killed. First, KTFP like her. Yeah, what's up? I was just looking in my mirror. I definitely wasn't going insane. I just wanted to say, you can talk to me. You can tell me about anything on your mind, anything at all. This is turning into like an after-school special. I want to say things, but I feel like I'll get flagged on YouTube if I say what this reminds me of. Whatever you want to say, I want to hear. And until you do, I'm going to keep quiet. Good night. Bye, Aunt. Bye, new mom. This is the toast route. There are no rules. Then I get a Saint Quartz. It's a good day. Even were that a counterfeit. This is a more ominous title. It even has the ellipses in the title. We haven't seen that yet. Also, 1 second. I have to plug in my head. I'm mirror dwelling in FGO. Lich, what if I told you that there was a mirror in front of me right now? The toast route seems very dark. Yeah. My head is the toaster. Wait, is that what the hat is covering? Does the hat cover the little slot for the toast? I really am a toaster. What a nonsense thing to say. I'm in VR chat, it's a given. Yeah, you're right. I'm not in a parking lot today, guys. I upgraded. I'm not in a parking lot. It's a brand new day. Things aren't so bad anymore. Hello, Marie. Oh, we are You know, I was just about to say, I wonder when we're gonna check back in with Chaldea. I'm surprised that it actually happened. Slobe needs batteries. They aren't ears, they're bread. Woo's very intelligent. Woo thinks 20 steps ahead. You want to know what I thought of the Count? Not the Count of Monte Cristo, but... yeah, the Cagliostro one. The guy behind the necklace incident we were talking about before Dante's vanished. What world are we in today? I'm just in this, like... So, I honestly think that being in the parking lot was making me, like, a little sad. Because it was so dark. So, I'm just in this, like... I'm in just, like, this very pink world. That's all. What you guys are seeing is pretty much the whole world. And I'm enjoying it. It makes me feel more positive. What the fuck is Jalter saying? At the moment, he's at the top of our shitheads who might be count ass faceless. Oh my god, Jalter, you're so... why are you like this? So if it is him, we need to end up having to fight him. I want to know some stuff about him first. I see. This isn't the kind of thing I usually like to talk about over tea, but very well. You really are Jeanne d'Arc, aren't you? The Maiden of Orleans, the prodigy of warfare who heard the voice of God and led France to victory. If you think hearing you praise my annoying big sister, I love that he is just given in with the big sister thing. She used to cry about the big sister thing so much, but now she just admits it. It's gonna make me happy. You're way off the mark. No, wait, she's not my big sister, damn it. She's not my sister. She's not my sister. Okay, I'm good. He's so funny. B room. I don't think I could stream in the B room. The B room is too loud. I could actually. Now that I think about it, I could turn the noise off. I could stream in the B room. Imagine I was just covered in bees and you'd never even know. Go on, spill it. I'm pretty curious about the shitty count now myself. You are? Master said it herself earlier. You don't look so good right now. Usually you're beaming like the freaking sun. But even I can see you've got a little pale over you today. So yeah, I'm curious. Plus, I could tell what you said earlier wasn't the whole story. I'm sure you weren't lying about having only met him once, but there's still more to it, isn't there? So spill. Oh my god. So much gossip. So spill. The dots. Okay. Aye aye. The first time I saw Count Cagliostro, he seemed... empty, like a hollow cavern. Where am I? Is this Jean's room? Maybe? Oh, it is Jean's room. I was right. I'm a genius. They call me a brain genius. Whoa. You gotta be kidding me. Was I dreaming? Me, for that matter, I don't even know why I was sleeping. I want to look at this room closer. What do you got? You have a lot of plants. What is that poster? Or that painting supposed to be? It kind of looks like the woods. It's a very bare bones room. This looks like a college dorm. I didn't even change out of my uniform. Now my blazer's all wrinkled. Now the animators don't need to put me in different clothing spray. And why was I dreaming about stupid Marie, of all people? That is also who I always think of, John, you're right. I always think of the Grand Blue Fantasy character. Dots. No, she's not stupid, I know that. You know, I've had Marie alter as the thumbnail for these streams ever since the beginning, and she still isn't here, and we're like halfway through. She gave me a serious fight almost immediately after I've been born. Not many people out there can say that about. You can say that about. Yeah, not that many people fight babies. No, what the hell am I saying? I'm a servant. I shouldn't be dreaming at all. Well, then again. I guess there have been times when my connection to Master led us to seeing the same memories together. So maybe she was just having that dream herself. Then again, that conversation was pretty recent. I wonder, am I becoming more human? Is the girl I'm possessing influencing me more than I realized? Oh my god, it's just like a pocket. Maybe she is. I'm not sure if that's good or bad. It's probably bad. Jean, please stop accruing flags. I need you. I need you to stay. It definitely didn't feel like Master's mind was anywhere nearby. Master. Not the one in chat. ... Slow. Yeah, that's me. She's been on a journey for as long as I've known her. But even after all the time she's been at it, she's never really come to terms with what she's doing. She still insists on being normal. It's always the same thing with her. She keeps going around, doing normally good things. She immediately gets attached to people, does everything she can to protect them, gets hurt in the process, and always ends up looking like that. Funny I say what? I'm the worst. How can I be so insensitive? Maybe they're not real. But she still just lost her family and childhood friends. Thoughts. Sure, it was Jean who had a family and everything, but me, I don't have shit. But there's a thing there that I didn't think was gonna be there. Even so, that's no reason I can't at least feel something for her situation. Oh my god, John's learning empathy. Can't even do that. Then I might as well be empty, like a hollow cavern. Very curious phrasing. A normal teenager for all the decades we've been together. Yeah. We're blazing through it. We're making such good progress. You're going already? Yeah. Are you sure? If you'd like to stay home from school a while, that's perfectly alright. Granted, I have work during the day, so I can't stay here with you, but still. It's fine. Evie is learning. Wait. Okay, that's just a typo. You're every bit as tough as your mother, which also means you take after me. Alright, if you insist, then I won't say anything more. Except make sure to look both ways before crossing the street. Alright, see you later. It feels like I'm forgetting something, but I can't put my finger on what. My lunch. How am I controlling the game? So I am mirroring my phone onto my computer, and I have my computer window open. That's how. That's why I do so many weird clicks. Work wouldn't even give Aunt a day off after her sister was murdered. That's fair. Oh, right. Right, of course. I completely forgot about that. But it's too late to make you something now, so... For today, I'll give you some lunch money, but starting tomorrow, I'll make something for you every day. Is an assortment of frozen foods okay, or do lunches need to be homemade? I can't just buy something at the convenience store or hire a caterer every day, so... I'll make do. Chat, is Skaha a girl failure or a girl boss? I can't tell. I don't know where Dad is. Dad was mentioned, but Dad hasn't shown up. I see. Okay, see you. I'll be home by 6 o'clock. See you. Bye. Love you, my mom. Both. The sweet spot. She mom. There. Morning. Hello. Hello. Well, let's head to school, yeah? Office lady. Both. Ska is woman. She's mommy. I feel like Rimuru saying she mom and John saying she's mommy has very different implications. She's min-maxed. She's invested all her stat points in the girl boss that she forgot to invest everywhere else. That is a breath of fresh air in the singularity. I really hope she doesn't get murdered so fast. Oh, by the way, what's up? I'm not sure you've noticed, so just in case. Himiko and Ricardo have been following us for a while now, and they're trying to do it stealthily. I think they're here for you, that's why I'm letting you know. Did you want to talk to them? No thanks. Damn. I'm turning on my day ones. Messed up. Extreme. Gotcha. Thoughts. Light change. Come on, let's go. So they keep making a big deal out of like us crossing the street. They even have like a sound effect for it. Mom said look both ways. Is Jalter gonna get run over by a car? Is Jalter gonna be fully human and die because she got run over by a car? That's what I'm saying, Ferris. I'm scared. I don't want Jalter to get run over by a car. That would be hilarious. Truck-kun. We're in Japan. We're in Truck-kun's hunting ground. Good morning, President Mary. Good morning, everyone. You look so nice. How do you do? I do fine. Good morning. It'll be a truck, not a car. Oh yeah, good morning. And a good morning to you too, Oruta, Osakabe, and Ando. Oh hey. Hey. Morning. Oh man, President Marie, wish me a morning. Wish me a good morning. Starting off the day with a good omen. Oh, what are you doing here? Miss Katsume told me you came to school yesterday as well. You mustn't push yourself too hard. You must have been through such a painful experience. Who is it? Who are we introducing? Hello. Hi, Uncle. I mean, Vice Principal. Hello, Murray. I'm counting on you to be especially considerate of Slow right now. So, like I said, I am not spoiled on anything except for servants. So, we'll just both pretend that we don't know, okay? I know, and you know, but we don't have to talk about it. Oh, that would be really cute. A craft essence that's a family of him. That's my intention. Flo, if there's anything at all we can do for you, please don't hesitate to ask. I mean it. Whoa! There's heterochromatic. We will all band together to do everything we can to protect you. You needn't worry about a thing. Whoa! Okay. He's that Yu-Gi-Oh! Ass boss monster. What was that? Why is my name Slope? My name is Slope because of the Pokemon Slowbro. That's why. Okay, if you're not spoiled, then that's good. Don't worry about it. Like I said, we don't have to worry about it. I look like I was going to faint. I don't think I'm heterochromatic. I used to be heterochromatic, but no, I'm homochromatic now. I've lost one of my protagonist's traits. I'm not heterochromatic anymore. Marie, take Slow to the infirmary if you can. If you would, I'll call an ambulance just in case. Of course. Okay, enough. This isn't that big a deal. I was too busy being gay over Marie to remember he was from this ordeal call. Spot the stand user, yeah. I don't feel sick or anything, right? I'm fine. I'm okay. He looks like he fell out of JoJo. You're kind of right. Then at least stop by the infirmary before homeroom. He has very nice hair. It's important to seek help when you feel unwell, even if only a little. You mustn't try to push yourself, though. That's a big man. Come on, she said she's okay. I'm very sorry. Uncle's always been a worrywart. He's a very good vice principal who really cares about the students, but... yeah, right. Dot. Questioning dot. So that's it. I think I see what's going on here now. You really love Slow, don't you, Orta? Oh my god, don't say that. You're gonna embarrass me. What? No way, Ota, the intimidating girl everyone's at least a little scared of. That's why you're so worried about her, right? And it's why you're so prickly when it comes to... Are you nuts? You're out of your damn mind if you think I love her. What kind of student council president spreads rumors like that? Come on, vice principal, don't just stand there, stop her already. How wonderful. I'm so glad to see Marie's made a friend who can keep up with her. I know, right? I'm not sure why, but Arota and I get along really well. Freaking great. Uncle and niece both living on a whole other damn planet. I can't believe what I'm seeing. President Marie and Arota, the delinquent, are going head to head. What do we do now? Alright, what's all this commotion? Enough dawdling, all of you get to class. Huh. Oh, it's you two, and... You. Good morning, Mr. Salieri. It really is lovely today, isn't it? We're so lucky to have excellent guidance counselor. Thank you for everything you do for us. Why are you glazing him? My queen. Bro, bless. My queen. Question marks. I mean, student council president. Right, you're Marie, the student council president. I agree. I'm honestly really enjoying the rom-com mishaps. This and like our aunt showing up is actually really appreciated. Silly Mr. Salieri, you know I'm not married. Bro, Salieri. What are you doing? But thank you, Queen. Maybe that's a sign I'll marry a king someday. Hahaha, a king you say? That would be quite something. Ukulele. Why does he have approach music? Look, there's someone on top of the what? School, like he's fine though, right? Okay, yeah, he's fine. Ugh. What's this I hear about? What? About you getting married, Maria? You can't bring something like that up and leave your dearest childhood friend out of the conversation. Ukulele apology video is crazy. That's really funny. How do you do, Wolf? Oh, because it's Wolfgang. I get it. You're here bright and early again. Guess what? I might be getting married to a king someday. Oh, now, isn't that amazing? I don't know if you're dreaming big or just plain dreaming. But I could see that really happening. No one out there is more charming than you. Thank you, Wolf. You always have such nice things to say. Although, now that I think about it, I'm not sure I can really consider marriage at this point. Are you like 16? Of course not. You're the student council president, no? Yes, you're right. And that means I have a duty to all students. Still, maybe every now and then. It wouldn't be so bad for me to put myself first just every now and then. Like, what if I did something that had nothing to do with my student council duties? Like, go on a date or... Oh, I know. Slow. That's me. Yes, what's up? Why can I not click the button? Would I be willing to go on a date with you? I don't know. Jalter, help. Date. That doesn't start with a B. President Murray's going on a date. Huh? A date? What in the actual hell? Is that not okay? Not really for me to decide, but don't you think that was kind of sudden? Chat, I don't know what to do. Women scare me. Hello, Galaxy. Wait, Murray, you're screwing up the Jalter route. Can you please not do this? Hey, Master, it's me coming to you telepathically. I'm not trying to interfere or anything like that. I just felt like this needed saying. There's no telling when another trial might begin, and there could be another incident like with Boudica, even without any trumpets blowing. So it makes sense for us to stay on our guard. Got it? Got it. I see. It all makes sense, Marie. You know, you're right. It might be a good change of place for you and Slow to go somewhere together. Don't we have class? Isn't school starting? There's a woman in my mirror. You gotta warn me about that. You're such a thoughtful girl, always have been. Sure, let's go with that, Uncle. Besides, everyone needs a good change of pace now and then. Blah. Hang on a sec. Did you just say let's go with that? So Slow, what do you say? Huh? I gotta say, it is very appropriate that I switched to Slow Lily for the rom-com episode. It's almost like I knew what was gonna happen, but it's just a weird coincidence. It's a vice principal, you can just make it an excused absence. Damn. You get permission to not go to class to date my niece? This is crazy. Good whistle. Interesting. You don't seem quite like my Maria. No, well, it's still me, your childhood friend Maria. Anyway, Slow. How does tomorrow, Sunday, sound for... Wait, we're going to school on Saturday? They go to school on Saturday in Japan? Does that make sense to people? Most of the characters, as far as we know, are just normal humans. The only ones that aren't are Kagakio, Salieri, Jalter, and Hassan. Saturday was a school day? Half days on Saturday? Oh, okay. Got it, got it. Man, but the Jalter route. Can't trick me, Miri. I know that you're just dating me so that you can die for dramatic impact later. That's what all women want to do. A dream. There's a lot of dreams. Train, again. A dragon. Yu-Gi-Oh! Boss monster. I had a dream. Hello, Creamy. Everything here on is new to me. Oh, exciting. We get to experience it together, Lich. Who cares about Jalter? I care about Jalter. It's morning. I have a date today. Flo, are you awake? Morning. Good. I wish I could let you sleep in since it's Sunday, but last night you mentioned you had plans for today. Breakfast is on the table. Make sure you eat up before you go. After I take a shower. I can, but you just took one last night right before I'm sorry. I'm glad you're so focused on your personal cleanliness. I just wanted to make sure that's coming from a wholesome place. What are you talking about? Is there some commentary here? I'm your aunt, so I do worry about you doing, what are you what? Anyway. Excuse me? Just remember, you're still only a high school student, so I want you to behave like one. So just keep that in mind and go out and enjoy yourself. Makes more sense if you're a guy. Damn. We truly live in a society. Got that. Getting the talk at 17. A huge shopping mall in Odaiba. The perfect place for the next Avenger attack. The entrance. I'm coming in clear, right? I just wanted you to know that Kagakio and I will be nearby the whole time. Yo, Jalter is wingmanning us. Let's go. And Hassan will be in spirit form, keeping an eye on your aunt who looks like Skaha. Isn't it weird that my aunt doesn't have a name? Does aunt think we're going to the red light district? This thing today might really be an ordinary date, but there's no harm in being careful after what happened with Miss Fuka, is there? That's all this is, just being careful. Oh, wait, what? Oh, if you're wondering about Mr. Sal, he's still at school, got some work his host body needs to catch up on, apparently. Imagine that I die and Salieri is, like, grading tests. Being a working stiff must suck. Nod subtly. Boy, do I know it. Though I'm not dabbing, I'm covering my mouth. Since we've still got some time to kill, let's go over everything we know just to make sure we're on the same page. Less wingman, more jealous, totally not girlfriend. Or Scotty, maybe. The life-size unicorn Gundam is in Japan? That's so cool! Wait, is that why the protagonists came here? Because they love mecha? That would be really funny if that's the reference. That would be really funny. Based on what we've seen so far, the trial servants materialize in Tokyo pretty much out of nowhere. But then there are possessed enemies like Boudica who show up without any fan or trumpet fare. It's still fanfare. Fanfare refers to trumpets too. And there's those weird fire things too, just to round things out with non-servant enemies. Almost like they're filling in the packs. Oh, and stray dogs, you said those attacked you too, right? Seems pretty clear that we only have to deal with a big bad after we hear that trumpet. Not that we can let our guard down the rest of the time, so yeah. Of course we're gonna keep an eye on you just in case. Guess I already said that, huh? Nod subtly. Right. Whoop, there she... Whoop, there she is. She's not as early as you, but she's still early. Okay, shutting up now. No, keep talking to me. Bye. Bye, Jalter. Whip Nene, slow Gwen, never. Hey, yo! Damn, she looks good. Here early. That's alright. How do you do, slow? Hi. You're not surprised. I like that. It's much easier when you don't have people freaking out over every little change. Anyway, it's me, Murray. Let's have some fun today, yeah? I see you're in your school uniform too, though you're not wearing it any differently than usual. Whereas you seem considerably different. Good night, Fiat. Thanks for hanging. That's why her name has question marks. I thought her eyes were different. Oh yeah, her eyes were blue. I almost commented on that last time. But yeah, her eyes used to be blue. Better believe it. Most days I'm Marie, the student council president. Today I'm just Marie. And I'm wearing contacts and not wearing colored contacts. Maybe one of those. That's how I am when I just want to cut loose for a bit. Nothing wrong with that, right? Especially on a date. It's getting awfully crowded here. Must be rush hour or something. Shall we get going? My uncle says youth goes by slowly. I'm not so sure about that. All I know is we'll never get another chance to experience today, so we should make the most of it before the sun sets. Don't you think? This is cool. Are you in like an indoor mall? I was hoping to check out some new accessories. Well, I guess most malls are indoors. Anyway, maybe a ring or a necklace could be good too. I don't know exactly what I want. I just know I want something new. Oh, true. We should keep tabs on this for when Slobe Alter exists. We need to write down what makes alters different from normals. Not that this is not normal Marie, for sure. Is that okay? Thanks. I don't know this place all that well, but I heard there's something like 200 stores, so if we just walk around, maybe I'll find just the kind of store I'm looking for. That's a lot of stores. Oh, don't worry. I wasn't saying I wanted to look in all of them. I don't find any accessories that catch my eye, that's alright. I mainly wanted to wander around somewhere new, visit stores I've never seen before, and find some clothes that look good on you, or some random thing that catches my eye even though it's not my style. Maybe we can even get our nails done, or buy an aromatic candle, even though I know it'll only light like 3 times before it's gone. What kind of crappy candles do they have in Japan? That's how I want to kill my time. That's how I want to kill time with you today. Yeah, contacts for sure. I want to try doing with you on this date. Why is that? Me when I interrogate my date? I'm not saying, not yet. Let's get started. You might as well enjoy yourself while we're here too. Would Slobe altar be white and yellow? Maybe. Woo, if you're here, what would alter me look like? Actually, I take that back. I'm going to have fun no matter what, so you should do whatever you feel like too. Okay, can I go home? Whether you have fun or not is totally up to you. Now then, shall we? Emperor Penguin? I like that. Check it out, they have stone oven pizza here. That smells good. Chinese food is pretty great too, do you like it? Sometimes it's hot and spicy, sometimes it's smooth and yellow. Mellow. I enjoy both ways personally. Oh, crepes. We've definitely got to get crepes. Look, they've made fresh to order and everything. I'm getting double chocolate banana with whipped cream. No, wait, frozen strawberry and chocolate with whipped cream sounds really good too. Damn, I sure did not eat today. Or, well, I didn't eat, like, since 7 hours ago. Can we stop talking about food? Stare at her. I have very bad riz. Yeah. White hair and yellow instead of purple. Still a toaster. Oh, I'm a rice cooker. That's funny. Yeah. Marie, I think she's looking at the shops. I don't think she's actually getting food. I think she's trying to talk to us, but we're not responding well. You know, come to think of it. Do you know what this place's deal is? It's a mall? Well, yeah. It's kind of a European atmosphere, too. Oh, I didn't read it. I just said, oh, yeah. It's so strange. The whole mall is indoors, but they make it feel like you're outside. There's a fountain, a town square, stone buildings. A plate that looks like a giant face. They even have Rome's mouth of truth. Alright, it's all fake, of course. I guess you could say the same of everything here, really. I guess it does kind of look like old Europe. I know, because I've been there. Alright, that is what we were talking about, isn't it? My family was just murdered, Riz. You make a fair point. You make a fair point. That's also what I assume. I assume that the protagonist is just staring at them blankly. Look, they even have a false sky. A fake European cityscape built inside a huge building. I always wanted to come here at least once. It's like we both are and aren't in Tokyo here. Isn't that cool? I don't know. I'm glad I came here with you. No, I'm glad I got to spend some time with you. Thank you, Slow. I'm satisfied. So, let's get down to business. You see, the truth is, I bought us movie tickets. I think you'll really like it. Okay. I look forward to it. Please don't stab me in the movie theater. Whoa, they got like a CG. Let's see. Where am I gonna be? I don't want to intrude, so I'm just gonna be... I'll just be over here. You guys enjoy your movie? I love you both. I love you too, honey. When are you coming home again, Daddy? A story plays out across the theater's giant silver screen. It's a very big theater, but there aren't many other people here. Jean Alter mentioned telepathically that there might be a spell of some kind keeping people out. But you have no way of knowing whether that's true. Without any way to contact Chaldea or a caster who can remain materialized all the time, you can be sure of nothing. So instead you just... No, why? Why my family? They had nothing to do with this. Oh, I understand why we're at this movie. That is tragic. Must have a deceased family? Maybe. Why did you kill them and not me? Taking this story, playing out on the screen. It's quite trite. An ordinary, unremarkable, mundane, even cliched tale of revenge. You'll pay for this. I'll kill you. I swear I'll kill you with my own hands. Dot. You shouldn't say anything, you're at the movie theater. Not a fan of these kinds of movies. Just kidding. I'm sorry, this is terrible of me. You lost everyone you love. Not a fan hardly does your feelings justice. Oh yeah, she did just bring someone whose whole family died to a movie about someone whose whole family just died. That's kind of fucked up. That's an interesting play. That's an interesting play. Ordeal Call II is interesting. I am very... We were just saying how the little rom-com break, that we're taking in the middle has been very appreciated. I'm curious to see where it goes. Because I'm not gonna lie, the whole Nitocris chapter, I was like, eh. But this has been fun. I've liked this one. Bro, it's a social experiment, bro. Don't get mad. You just lost everyone you love. Not a fan hardly does your feelings justice. I can tell how you feel. Oh yes, I know exactly what you're going through. I can't help but know. No, I know how you feel. I know that fire burning within you, and I know what it wants. When you lose someone precious, when they're cruelly taken from you, your soul cries out for you to find the one responsible. Track them down, pursue them, catch them, and kill them. That is true. That is what we went through earlier. You're gonna love this movie. That's an empath. That's crazy. Where Shiro goes on the date with Saber and Rodenter. I don't know. I didn't mind Ordeal Call 1. Although, I was, like, I've talked about it before, I'm biased just because I really like a lot of the designs from Ordeal Call 1. I thought those were really cool. So. You want revenge. Revenge for the despair that's left where the people you loved once were. You want to take from them like they took from you to snuff out as many lives as they did. Even when you know that only God has the right to kill. Even when you know nothing good will come of it. You still believe with such certainty. You'll feel at least a little better afterward. I could never forgive someone for killing the people I love. I'd kill everyone responsible. No matter how they begged for their lives or what awful circumstance forced them to do what they did, I'd take everyone who killed my family, who hurt my beloved Charles, and I would grind them to dust without mercy, without reprieve. I think the actual Marie Antoinette might be leaking through a bit. It's just a hunch. Oh, also, yeah, comma. There was a lot of comma in Ordeal Call 1. That was nice. Yeah, the story's only okay. I'd make them pay, I swear it. Although I liked the twist from Ordeal Call 1. I honestly thought the twist was kind of cool. What about you? Is something wrong? Bite my lip. I don't want to do that. I think that might send the wrong message. Oh my. You look terrifying. What do you mean? What am I doing? I'm turning back around. This bit has played its course. Do you have any idea how you're looking at me right now? I assume it's like this. Lost Belt 3. Which one's Lost Belt 3? Lost Belt 3 was Chida, right? That one was alright. Honestly, Lost Belt 3 might be my least favorite of the Lost Belts. You didn't, I knew it. But you know, I like this. I like this look more than your usual one. Just don't touch my face. Even wear that A. What is with all these mystery-ass titles? Can we have a staring contest? You wanna have a staring contest? Sure. Okay. That's my limit. Did I win? Yeah, the VTuber captures blinking. The eyebrow wiggles. Let's go. I was actually holding my eyes open too. I wasn't like cheating with the eyes. You're actually so right. Well, when they talk about the backstory, I want to know more about that world. That whole world sounds cool. It sounds really neat. You might actually get to do an unprecedented 3 sections. Could you imagine? You always beat me, Wooza. Leave me alone. I like to pretend that someone clicked into the stream just for me staring at them and then left before I went back to playing the game. I put myself too low. Myself back up. I'm also so small. There you go. Make myself a bit bigger. Good day, Mr. Salieri. Whoa, he's got a coat. Would you look at that? What a beautiful sunset. Vice Principal. I'm surprised to see you here. I believe this is your first trip to the music room, in fact. I was unaware of you having any interest in the arts, let alone music. Creepy streamer, 0 out of 10. I mean, they wouldn't be wrong. Please pay it no heed. Then please permit me one more moment of rudeness in the form of a question. Of course, what is it? Did you think you could beat me if you caught me alone? Oh, shit. The spooky music. Forgive me, Mr. Salieri, but I'm afraid I have no idea what you mean. I merely wish to commend your dedication to the students' musical education even on your day off. I assure you, I have nothing but the utmost respect for— Shut up. I believed either you or the student council president had the potential to become a threat, just like what happened with Miss Katsume. But you don't even need a heroic spirit to possess you. You're already a servant, aren't you? You look so sad. I'll admit, your disguise is impeccable. I didn't sense any magical energy from you, let alone any hint of a servant aura. Whoa. Cool eyes. Good grief. Using yourself as bait to lure an enemy out on a hunch. You are a far cry from Antonio Salieri. Position indeed. Oh, forgive me. Perhaps I should call you the man in gray instead. Huh? I have a message for you from the Queen. What a sorry sight. I can't believe you're still playing at being the mild-mannered music teacher even here. You of all people should know exactly where revenge leads. How long do you intend to go on pretending you're Salieri? Queen, he must mean the student council president, so then she's a heroic spirit too. Don't you understand? Here, in this version of Tokyo, the Amadeus you seek is nowhere to be found. Who are you? You're a vengeance seeker, but you've buried your hatred and lower yourself to playing butler for a stargazer. Has your soul forgotten its resentment, Salieri the Avenger? Or are we fighting Salieri? What the hell is that? That is gross. That's it. The bitter blood descends. An aggregation of rage here among us. Look upon its pitiful peon of the stargazer and remember the insatiable hatred engraved on your soul. Remember what your form truly cries out for. The joy of revenge. Oh my. Oh my god, it's a fight. Remember when we used to do fights? Okay, I guess we're fighting Salieri? Question mark? Someone watched too much Fate Zero. Oh, your eyes are different. I'm sorry, my uncle just sent me some very good news, but I really shouldn't be checking my phone while we're still on our date, even if we're wrapping up. So on that note, I had lots of fun today. I hope you feel the same, do you? What happened to your clothes? Oh, this. What happened to your eyes? Well, yeah, of course, we're at my home station now. There's no telling where I might run into someone I know here, right? What happened to your hair color? I only dress like that when I go somewhere else. Somewhere I've never been before. I know, right? I hate when my visual novel remembers that it's also an RPG. Do you understand where I'm coming from? Oh my god, dude. Big meanie. Such a dick. You're back already? No, Aunt, don't be here. It's dangerous. I'm not about to insist you stay out all night, but you did go all the way to Odaiba, right? You could at least invited her to dinner as well. I swear my niece is too earnest for her own good. I'm back now. The Marie? That's Marie. Yeah, she magically changed a lot, honestly. You're Slow's aunt. I had no idea you were so beautiful and dependable. You're a smooth one. My family often tells me I need to grow up, but I've still lived my share of years. More than the two of you, anyway. You really are a lovely person, aren't you? Oh, I'm so sorry. Where are my manners? I'm Tawano Marie. I go to the same school as Slow, and... So I've heard. You're the student council president, right? Thanks for showing my niece a good time. Oh no, I should be thanking her. We spent an absolutely lovely Sunday together. Is that so? I'm glad to hear it. What about you, Auntie? Were you out somewhere? I had some business in Yokohama. I just got back. I'm heading home now, but Why don't you two get some fast food or something for dinner? That'll make my job much easier. Alright, I'm off. What a truly lovely person. She's friendly and dignified. You can tell she's very confident. You only get that from having real inner strength, and on top of that, she seems very kind and open-minded too. That's your new family, huh? What do you... Shut up. Oh my god. Ooh, scary. I didn't know you could look so stern. You're scaring me. So you know what? I'm going to run away. Alright, bye. This is how all my dates end. Yeah, and then the alleyway. Yeah, this is how all my dates end, actually. It's kind of weird. You chased after her as if she was reeling you in like a fish. Your eyes taking the dark hallway. Alleyway, not a hallway. You look for the student council president. You saw her slip through the crowd. She went through this alleyway, no question about it. She must still be here somewhere. And yet... she's nowhere to be seen. In fact, there's no one here at all. Think about what I told you in the movie theater, okay? And one more thing. You should probably avoid dark places. They can be awfully dangerous. If you survive, let's hang out again sometime. I think you and I can still have lots of fun together. Are those footsteps? I think that's my heart. Oh no, it's the big flesh demon. A viscous, blood-red mass rises up from the shadows of the alley. It pulsates eerily, looking for all the world like a monstrous walking heart. You know instantly. It's an enemy. It plainly drips with animosity, hostility, malice. There's no mistaking it. This thing means to kill you. Jalter, help. I know, but I'm dealing with some kind of gloopy monster over here. Crap. Okay, I'll be right there. Just hang on for 2 more seconds. Okay. Nice hat. Oh, come on. This is exactly the time to be running away. And what about my aunt? I traded places with Kagakiyo when you started chasing the council president. I figured I should go with you since I can use my spirit form. That makes sense. Looks like I made the right call. Fallback masters are supposed to lead from the rear, right? That's how Chaldea does things. So no, I won't be doing that. But you can at least fall back a little. Guess this means that Imitation Marie is one of the bad guys. I don't know, it's at least possible this is all a coincidence, but that does seem pretty unlikely. Let's do this. Initiate simple summons. I also like the Hassan hat. Also, my phone sounds like it's chugging a bit, so I'm just gonna restart the connection thing. One sec. Oh no, it's all zoom in, it's all messed up. There you go. Well, yeah, it's not heart-shaped, it just has heart sounds, and it looks like a bunch of, like, vessels and stuff. Hassan of the cool hat, that goes hard. Yeah, we can use Hassan in his cool hat. Not you. Let's get Jalter in there. Need Jalter at all times. Jalter is my spirit animal. It's my comfort character. And I don't know, let's get Angramayu. You. Sure, whatever. You can't see the heartbeat. There. It looks so funny. What do you do? Your thing. Okay. I didn't know this was gonna be multiple enemies. I would have brought a different team, so this might take a little bit. So how are you doing, chat? Stream Ben. You having a good time? Damn, this is rough. You got angel food cake and cheese balls for lunch? Is that like a nutritious meal? NP2 Summer Comma, I believe in you. What are your things? Okay. Oh yeah, I am kind of like standing right behind them. Oh, good, Phoenix. What have you been up to, Phoenix? Doing very cool person things, I assume. On the neon lights at our ascension? I don't know. Oh, he died. Oh, you were painting the print? I'm really excited to see how that comes out. I think that's so cool that that even exists. Honestly, is this Savania a... Please tell me it's AoE, thank god. It'll make our life a little bit easier. Shin, you have the diet that would, like, a medieval peasant's head explode. This is so loud. Why is the game so loud? It's AoE, but he hurts himself. That does appear to be the case. I'm getting shredded. Getting an FGO. There are FGO ads? I didn't even know that FGO did ads. Oh hey, I just realized we're not, like, distraught anymore. That's good. Are you gonna kill yourself? I mean, YouTube, I'm talking about a character in a game. I'm not talking about a real life person. Are you going to destroy yourself? Decrease 1,000 HP. Oh, that's not that bad. We'll be fine. Here, this is for you. Spend it all in one place. Son. I have never once in my life seen an FGO. What is the FGO ad for? Is it like for something recent, or does it just say play FGO? Shiro for 11th 80 servant. I honestly don't know if we're getting one that's not Muramasa. I'm sorry to say. Oh wait, now all the Johns are here. Exactly as I planned. This was calculated. I get ads for games, but I've never gotten an FGO ad. Okay, that makes sense, Camel. That's kind of what I imagined when you said that you saw one. That's kind of what I imagined. I actually got all the same. Oh no, this is a different John. This is so confusing. Very nice. My expert strategy led us through once again. Which is sad, because have you guys seen the ads that they play in Japan for FGO? Those are like so cool. They put them on the YouTube sometimes for the global, but if you've never just gone and watched the ads, like the animated ads are so cool. I've seen a lot of Tomodachi Life memes. I've never played it. It seems funny, but I don't know if it's one of those things that just seems funnier to see snips of versus actually playing. Yeah, the commercials. The TV commercials. Alright, not bad. Good job. Proud of you. Love you. Uh-huh. Murray's definitely not here now, figures. Guess we better let Mr. Sal know about this, but first let's get you home, Sal. Wait, your hands. My hands? What about my hand? It's covered in monster blood. That's what happens when you get too close. Look at you, you're dripping with it. Oh, that's cool. So I am. I am shit. Do you have a handkerchief or something? Am I gonna like lick it off? Am I gonna be all edgy? I can't believe this. You're way too close to the fighting if you're getting splattered with monster blood. I know how Chaldea's summoning system works, how you getting closer gives us more magical energy. But this is going too far. You pulled the same shit in West Shinjuku too. You can't keep being so damn reckless. It's a good face. I know how you feel. Well, no, I guess I can't really say that. Look, you can't just charge headlong into every fight just because you're angry. You get that, right? Nod. Every meet in her island is after Agent 47. That's so base. That's so good. Dot dot dot. Dot 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 dot. Do you want to kill them? They're dead, aren't they? Do you want to get revenge? So many dots. I'm a killer. My class is assassin. My entire purpose for existence is killing, both in life and as a servant. Taking life was my reason for being, and I did that for my faith without hesitation. I entrusted everything I had to the Order and our founder so that I could become an emotionless, unthinking killing machine. But Avengers, they're not like that at all. They kill, but for their own reasons, motivated by their own feelings. My entire life is unlimited downwards at this point. Avenger souls are always burning. They practically are fire. I know, I've had like 5 tell me that. They've laid waste to their enemies. They tend to then incinerate themselves. Dots. What about me? What about me? Is your soul, your journey, so consumed by flame, or is it? That's it. Good date. I've had worse dates. Alright, where are we ending? What's our stop point? Wow, that is a big note. The flames of hatred forever in my heart. That's dot you're walking into. Unlimited fireworks. Insane. Insane. Alright, section 16. We did good. We did good. It might be a record. I don't remember how far we got on the first stream. Alita very interestingly. Alright. That was fun. I liked this one more than last one. Like I said, I liked the rom-com. It was a nice departure. Yeah, we're gonna see Thursday. That's a lot of nodes and a lot of probably fights. So we'll see what happens. But thank you for joining me. I'll see you on Thursday. I don't know. How do streamers end streams? Do they do anything important? I don't know. I haven't watched a streamer in a long time, so I'm just gonna say bye-bye.